So in this video, we're going to be teaching you guys how to take early profits and scalp the binary options market when trading on the Nadex platform. This is a feature that can be very useful and profitable if you do it correctly, especially when you're trading on the 5-minute binary. So before the video gets started, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe, because we're about to drop some sauce for you guys that a lot of people have a hard time with understanding. And to be honest, most people don't even know that you can do this. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video.
Feel just like a rock star.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Rico, aka Rockstar FX here, back with another video. And as I told you guys in the beginning, we're going to be talking about taking profits or setting a profit target on the Nadex platform. Now, this is a feature that in the beginning of trading Nadex, I didn't even know it was possible to do this. And eventually I started to see the button pop up, but even as I saw it, I wasn't really sure how to utilize it. But since making the decision on only trading on the Nadex platform, I was kind of forced to get used to the platform and learn the ins and outs. And eventually I came across this profit target button, which allows you to go ahead and take early profits, almost as if you're trading on MetaTrader 4, and allows you to get out of your trade before expiration while also taking small profits in the process. Wait, before we get into this video, I just want to make it very clear. This video is intended for educational purposes only. So no, this is not a sponsored video, and I am not recommending Nadex to you, but I do know that there are a lot of people out there using the platform that could probably use just a little bit of help with understanding it just a little bit more, and there are not a lot of videos on the internet on how to do so. So now that we got an understanding of that, let's get back to the video. Now, the easiest way that I found to do this for you guys, because I do use this feature when scalping on the 5-minute binaries, it's very quick and very fast to get in and out of a trade. You guys are going to see I was only in this position for maybe about 2 to 3 minutes at most before it actually hit my profit target. What I decided to do instead of showing you guys live was I actually pre-recorded the video, and we're going to go back, pause it, and watch as we go through the process of taking the trade, setting the profit target, and then showing you guys how it exits the trade early once you hit take profit. So let's go ahead and look at the video. So as you guys can see, there's only about 3 minutes left on the contract. I just entered the trade on Euro JPY. And the first thing I do is, as soon as the order gets filled, on the bottom right hand side of your positions, you're going to see the button that says set profit target. Now, when you set this profit target, it's going to pull up the order ticket to be able to set that. And what you're going to want to do is, what I focus primarily on is, anytime I'm scalping, I scalp with intention. So I know exactly how much it is that I'm looking to make in this trade. And that is what I typically look for on the green part, where you guys see it says profit target is set to, and then it shows you a dollar amount. So I believe I was only going for about 70 bucks within this trade. Again, 2 minutes, $70 is freaking amazing if you ask me. But as you guys can see here, my profit target is set to $72.50. So what that means is that when I actually hit my take profit, it is going to take me out of the trade with a $72.50 profit target. Now, what determines when it takes you out of the trade? What determines when it takes you out of the trade is actually going to be the closing price. So if you guys look at the ticket, you're going to see closing price, and right now I have it set to 9.75. So if we look down to the bottom part of the screen, where it actually shows my open position, right next to the P&L, it's going to show you the current price, which is where the markets are currently at, which right now it says 17.25. And then it also is going to show you the price that you actually got in at, which right next to that, you see I got in at 24.25. Now, if I were to let this contract expire, it's going to expire at that 24.25 mark. That 24.25 mark is where I got into the trade contract wise. So when I got into these trades, each contract that I got in, the max profit was 24.25. As you guys can see, if you look at the size of this position, I was actually in for 5 contracts, which means that if I were to let this trade expire, my maximum gain will be about $121 if we kept it open until expiration. Now, obviously, if you're scalping the markets, you're not looking to make the full profit. You're looking to get in and get out with a small take profit. And that is exactly what I did here. So I said, you know what? There's 2 minutes left in the trade. I can wait till expiration and make that $120. But because the markets are so close to my strike price, there's always that chance that the markets might come back up and I might actually end up losing the trade, which I know a lot of you here, that's probably happened to you. So instead, what I do is I say, you know what? I'm okay with closing this trade with a $72 profit. So I'll go ahead and I'll make that closing price 9.75. And what I'm doing is, once I go ahead and I submit that order, the current price that's at the bottom, we're going to wait for that to hit 9.75. And as soon as it hits 9.75, it's going to take me out of that trade with the $72.50 gain. Now, regardless of what your P&L shows, because your P&L could show $35 like it does right now on the screen, it can show $50 or whatever the case may be. It doesn't matter what your P&L says. As long as you hit your profit target, you're always going to get out with the amount that you actually set. So I go ahead right here, I click it, and now we are in the orders. As you guys can see, if we look to the bottom left-hand side of the screen, we have one pending order sitting there, and that is going to be my profit target. So as the markets continue to drop, you will also see the current price is fluctuating up and down as well. Now remember, my closing price is set to 9.75. So what that means is that when the markets come down to 9.75, it is going to take me out in a profit. As you get closer to expiration, or as the probability of you actually winning the trade gets higher and higher and higher, that current price is going to continue to drop until eventually, as you guys can see here, it is going down and down and down. We're getting closer and closer to our profit target, or our closing price of 9.75. And again, if you're looking at P&L, my P&L hasn't even broke that $50 mark. But again, that doesn't matter, because as long as the price comes down to what it is that we set our profit target to, we're always going to get that take profit that we set. So let's go ahead and fast forward a little bit. There's about a minute left in this trade, which means we've only been in the trade for about a minute. And as you guys can see, boom, we went ahead and we hit take profit. The trade closed on its own, and it closed before expiration. So that was technically about a minute to a minute and a half that we were in that trade. And again, the beautiful part about taking that profit is that now we don't have to worry about the markets reversing and coming back up and spiking us out on the Nadex 5-minute binary. So it's a very simple concept, and hopefully that made sense. I know as you guys continue to test this out or continue to trade it on your own and just come back and reference this video, it's going to begin to make more and more sense for you. But again, just to recap one more time so that you understand, you're going to go ahead, you're going to enter your position. Once you enter the position, it's going to give you the option to set a profit target. Once you click that button, it's going to open up the ticket so that you can set that for yourself. I was in this trade for 5 contracts. So when I got into this trade, my max profit was $24.25. which you guys can see at the bottom where you see the average price number. 5 contracts of that would equate to about $121. But I wasn't looking to make the full amount. I wanted to go ahead and scalp a little bit of profits off of that and get out before expiration. Now, if I wanted to, I didn't have to close all 5 contracts. You can actually deduct that number if you're in multiple contracts. Maybe you only wanted to set a profit target for 3 out of 5 and let 2 ride until expiration. You can do that as well. In this example, I just closed all 5. So we see our closing price here is 9.75. That is going to be the number in which we hit our profit target. So once that current price comes down to 9.75, the order is going to fill. It's going to take us out for our profits. And just like that, that is how you go ahead and set a profit target and be able to scalp on the platform, making it so much simple for you to really make money on those 5-minute binaries and not have to wait the full hour, 2 hour, or even 4 hours for those long-term contracts. So hopefully this video made sense. If you guys found any kind of value in it whatsoever, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and if you think that there's anyone out there that could benefit from utilizing this tutorial right here, feel free to send the video to them, man, because it's only going to help the channel grow. And as the channel grows, we're going to be coming out with more fire tutorials just like this one, so that you can hopefully become a full-time and profitable trader this year. So with that being said, guys, it's your boy Rico, aka Rockstar FX. I'm out. Peace.
Feel just like a rock star.